Hi guys, it's Megan Rose from the Philippines coming to you with another set of tutorial on the 8th installment on our character per series, which is this Cookie Monster inspired one. So for this project, you're gonna need to make the base part first in dark blue color, just like this, and I will have a separate video or tutorial for that I will put on the description box below. The materials you're gonna need for this project is some acrylic worsted weight yarn. So I usually use the Love Nuts yarn here in the Philippines in white, black, and khaki color or light brown. And then you're also gonna need some black sewing thread to sew in the eyes, which are these two black buttons here. You're gonna need a hook that is about 4 millimeters, but I frequently use this 2.75 mm one. A pair of scissors to cut the string, some pins, and some yarn needles that are thin, and the one with a big eye. So for this project, you're also gonna need to know the basic stitches of crochet. Okay, so to start off, we're gonna make the eye first. So pick up your white yarn and we're gonna chain 2. So you can use a slip knot, but what I usually do is I wrap around my hook around the yarn like this and then chain 2. So to start the eyes, it is just like the Elmo eyes, and it has 5 rounds to it. So to make the first round, you're gonna single crochet 6 times. On the second chain from the right, insert your hook there, and there start the single crochet. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that will be the first round. So to close it, you have to slip stitch to the first single crochet and then chain 1. So to start the second round, we're going to increase here. So now we have 6 stitches across or around. So we're gonna put 2 single crochets to each of those 6 stitches. So put on the first one 2 single crochets, on the second 2 single crochets just in one space, and work on it around just like so, making the second round 2 single crochets on the next, just like the Elmo's eyes. And then when we reach the 6th one, put 2 single crochets there, and then slip stitch to the first single crochet and then chain 1. And then we're gonna work on the third round by putting another increase. So for the first one, put 1 single crochet only. For the second, put 2 single crochets, so that will be the increase. And then work on it around, putting 1 single crochet on the next stitch and then 2 single crochets on the next one. Working on it around just like so. 1 single crochet in the first one, 2 single crochets on the next, 1 single crochet on the next one, and then 2 single crochets on the next, 1 single crochet on the first, and then 2 single crochets on the next, and then slip stitch to the first single crochet. Okay, so to continue on with the eyes, we're gonna chain 1, and then we're gonna work on the 4th round, which also has some increases in them. So for the first space, put 1 single crochet. For the second one, 1 single crochet only. For the third one, we're gonna put 2 single crochets. And you may notice that you're putting the 2 single crochets, when you see it downwards there, you're putting it on the 2 single crochets in between the 2 single crochets on the third round. So let's continue on by putting 1 single crochet on the first, 1 single crochet on the next, and then 2 single crochets on top of those 2 single crochets from the third round, then 1 single crochet, another single crochet, 2 single crochets on the next one, and just alternate between that, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochets on the same space, and work on it around just like so. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochets on the last one, and then slip stitch to the first one here. And then the 5th round is a bit easy. You just need to chain 1, and then you're going to single crochet around without any increase. So that is single crocheting around without any increase, all of those stitches from the 4th round. And this is going to be the first eye of Cookie Monster. And what you need to do next is make another round piece just like this one for the second eye, so that there are going to be a pair of eyes for Cookie Monster. So just work on single crochets around for the 5th and last round of this eye piece. So now that we have reached the last part, we're just going to slip stitch to that first single crochet, and then leave a long end for sewing, and then cut the string, and then fasten up. Okay, so you need 2 pieces of this round part here for the eyes of Cookie Monster, and I'm gonna catch up with you after that. Okay guys, so the next piece that we're gonna work on is the mouthpiece of Cookie Monster, which is a bit bigger than Elmo's. So pick up your black yarn and then chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So from the second chain from the right, make a half double crochet, and on the same space put another half double crochet, and then we're going to half double crochet on the next 2 stitches. So half double crochet the next one and half double crochet the next. For the last chain, we're gonna put an increase also, so that it will have an increase for the side part. So put 2 half double crochets there, and then chain 1. For the second row, we're going to put an increase first, so put 2 half double crochets on the first one. For the next 4 stitches, just put 1 half double crochet each. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. For the last space, put 2 half double crochets so that it will have that increase. Chain 1, turn your work, and then half double crochet 2 times on the first space for the increase, and then we're going to half double crochet for the next 6 stitches. So this is not that visible because of the black yarn, so put 6 half double crochets across. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. For the last space, put 2 half double crochets so that it will have the increase for the side part, and then chain 1, turn your work, and then for the first of the 4th row, put 2 half double crochets there, and then we're going to put 1 half double crochet for each of the next 8 rows or next 8 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. For the last one, put 2 half double crochets. Put 2 half double crochets there. And then you're gonna leave a long end for sewing and then cut it. And then you're going to fasten up. So that is going to be the mouthpiece for Cookie Monster. Okay? Okay, so now we're gonna work on the cookie here, which is in light brown, or what I call khaki color. So pick up your khaki colored yarn, and then to start off, chain 2, 1 and 2, and from the second chain from the right, we're gonna put 6 half double crochets, yarn over, insert your yarn to the second chain from the right, and make 6 half double crochets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet. For the second round, we're going to make an increase, so chain 1 and put 2 half double crochets on the first one, and we're just going to make this increase around. Put 2 half double crochets on the second one, also on the third, on the fourth one, on the fifth one, and on the sixth. And then we're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet to end our second round. So to work on the third round, we're going to chain 1, we're going to half double crochet on the first space, and then for the next space to put 2 half double crochets. For the next, just 1, then for the next 2 half double crochets, and work on it around, alternating between 1 half double crochet and then 2 half double crochet on the next space, 1 half double crochet and then 2 half double crochets on the next. Work on it around just like so, 2 half double crochet on the next, 1 half double crochet, and then 2 half double crochet on the next. And then you're going to slip stitch to the first half double crochet. So now we have that round piece. So now we're gonna cut the string, leaving a long end for sewing and then fasten up. Okay?